Hello my super babies, welcome back to my channel, and today, as the title says, I'm going to be sharing my Korean makeup haul, which I know has been pending for quite some time, but I had to get sorted first to share everything with you babies because I had not yet unpacked everything. I still haven't unpacked completely, but I just took out my makeup so that I can share with you babies as soon as possible. And yes, if you don't know, I was in Seoul, that is in South Korea, for some days on a vacation. My vacations are literally not vacations because I'm full-time shooting everything and I'm working even during my vacation. So I wish you just appreciate a little bit of my hard work in my travel vlogs and watch my travel vlogs. I'll put it in the description box and even on the screen somewhere so you can check out my travel vlogs. I've shown a lot of stuff, as much as I could show you babies, and it's not an easy task to vlog while you're on vacation. So I want to get into it completely. If I get good support on my travel vlogs, I love traveling and I love to show to you, but if you guys are not interested, I will have to shut down my travel vlogs completely because I'm not getting that much response on my travel vlogs. So if you guys like travel vlogs, please let me know. Anyways, as for today's makeup haul, I do not have a lot of Korean makeup. Main reason is, first of all, I was staying in Myeongdong, which is the heart of food and beauty, skincare, makeup and so from day one, I was literally swatching a lot of makeup and trying to wear it on my hands for quite many hours to see whether it's really worth buying it or not. That's a good tip to remember. Try to swatch your products before you actually invest in it. That's what I do because I got the chance to do it. Because I was staying in Myeongdong, I could actually try it and then check it out if it's working for me or not, and then purchase it the next day or after a few hours also. This really helped me because I stayed in Myeongdong. That is one very big tip to follow if you're going to Seoul or maybe any destination for that matter. Try to stay in a place where you would love to stay, not far away from the city and then travel and come to that place. That's going to be a little bit tedious. So let's go back to the topic, why I didn't buy a lot of Korean makeup. As I did a lot of swatches, I realized certain products were not at all long lasting, especially the highlighters. The highlighters were chunky, they were more on the glittery side, but if I'm applying it as a highlighter on my cheekbones, bridge of my nose, cupid's bow and so on, I don't like chunky glitter in it. I noticed that the highlighters mostly had chunky glitter in it. I tried various brands and most of them were similar, so I really didn't want to pick up a highlighter, though I was dying to pick up a highlighter. Now when I go to buy makeup, I keep a lot of factors in my mind, such as it should be waterproof, it should be long lasting and so on. Now the concealers were not at all long lasting. It didn't even stay on my hand like for half an hour, so I knew it's not really worth it. Though the brands were high end, some of them were drugstore, but the makeup was not so great as expected. So I didn't invest a lot on Korean brands, but I did buy a little bit here and there, which I really found it totally worth it. And then I even picked up some from non-Korean brands. Now one more thing babies, some of you might be thinking, why did I put specs? Because I've hurt my eye or whatsoever, I have no idea. It's turned a little red, so I'm trying to refrain myself from wearing lenses. That's why I put my specs, and I hope you don't mind it. There's this community which YouTube has started wherein I can post and interact with you guys, something like Facebook status and so on. So I keep on posting there, so I have shared a pic of my eye so you can get the mood gist of it. So yeah. And don't forget to interact with me there if you have any queries. I love chatting over there too. Before we begin with the haul, please subscribe to my channel Princess Priyanka, and don't forget to hit on that bell so that you can get notified as soon as I upload a video. Let's get into the haul before wasting any more time. Before going to Korea, one thing was on my mind is to get cushion foundations because it's been trending in Korea for so freaking long and I had to get it. Cushion foundation is available in almost every brand in South Korea. I saw it in each and every brand, so you can really pick up from whichever brand you like. Now I didn't keep anything specific in my mind and I just went and picked up whichever I felt. So when I went to Face Shop in Myeongdong, I came across this brand which they were selling. It looked a little appealing, but I had no idea about this brand. This is the Carl Wu Urban Pulsation High Coverage Tension Cushion 23 SPF 50 plus PA+++. So what are cushion foundations? Basically, they come, it's actually foundation in a compact form where you can press it out, you know, dab a little bit and take it out with the puff, if that's what it's called. It's supposed to be very hydrating, giving a luminous dewy finish, and it is quite clear that it gives less coverage. Now, I bought cushion foundations from two brands. One is from Holika and one is from Calvo or Calvo. I have no idea how to pronounce this. This I got it at Face Shop. They were selling this. The packaging looked a little appealing, so I picked it up. Actually, this was my first cushion foundation, and later on I went for this one. So this is the Calvo Urban Pulsation High Coverage Tension Cushion 23 SPF 50 plus PA++++. As for my shade number, I think it should be cushion 23 because I don't see any other shade number anywhere. And this one is the Face to Change Volume Fit Strobing Pumping Foundation SPF 50 plus PA+++. This is from Holika. Now from these two, as for this one, I've already reviewed this in my Korean vlog on the spot while I applied it and so on. And this one I have not reviewed it, but I really like this one compared to this one. This was not hydrating because it got into all my dry patches, and this was a little better than this one. Both weren't that great, but if you go to pick up one, this one was much better. What attracted me towards this is Volume Fit Strobing Pumping Foundation. So that pumping and all that, I thought it's going to be like really something different, so I picked up that, but it was okay compared to this one. Even lip tints are trending big time in South Korea. Lip tints as such, like, it's semi-liquid which you dab on your lips on the center as such, and it just gives us natural pinkish lips. So I picked up one. This is from Cloud Ink Velvet, and unfortunately I don't have the shade number written on this, and I don't even have the box. I had told a girl on Snapchat while I was wearing it, if you were watching this video, please let me know which was the shade I had told you, because she wanted to buy it. This is from the brand Peri Pera. And then I picked up two more because this was really long lasting. It was freaking nice. Little goes a long way, but I never used it like dab only on the center. I did put a little bit and dab it all over my lips. I wanted my whole lip to be covered, just not the center. I didn't like that. I picked up two more shades from the same brand. One is Reddish Rose and the other one is Love Snipper Red. I'm sure all are going to be amazing. I mean, if this was good, I'm sure this is also going to be good. Both are on the reddish. Oops. Both of them are on the reddish side, reddish, maroonish, and I think one is a little orangish. Both of them are really nice when I swatched it. So yes, these three were really worth the money. You know, whenever I go for eye makeup, I like glitter. Whenever I choose something, there has to be some shimmer in it. So I picked up these two eyeshadow sticks from Face Shop. I really liked it. Both were on the shimmer side. This one's goldenish and this is slightly on the pinkish peachish side, which I really liked, and both of them had like glitter in it. So yeah, and they're pretty long lasting. So where I like to apply this, I like to apply it on my brow bones, or I like to apply it in my inner corners, and it really makes a difference. I really like these two. Then I even went to Etude House and I picked up Be My Universe Glitter Pigment. This also really attracted me towards it because it was full of glitter. It's so freaking beautiful. You can see how beautiful it looks. It really looks very beautiful. Comes like this, and I like to apply it like this. See the color? It's not very long lasting, but still little remains after some hours. It really looks nice, simple. And when you blend it, it really looks nice. I really like it. Simple wala glitter. This was also a good investment, and this is again a Korean brand. Then I went to Misha and I saw a lot of products out in Misha for makeup, and none of them were long lasting at all. But I came across these two lipsticks which really appealed me again. One was the Matte Painting Rouge in the shade RD03, which is amazing. It's pretty long lasting and I really like it. I really like this one. And this is the other one, which is the Ital Prism in the shade RD04. This is not very long lasting, but still gives a tint after a few hours, but the color is really beautiful. So again, two beautiful products from a Korean brand. a good investment. Next again is from Etude House. This is the Tint My Brows Gel. This is trending big time everywhere. This is basically you put it on your eyebrows, keep it on your eyebrows for like 2 hours and then peel it off, and then you get this natural color which will stay on for 2 to 3 days. I'm waiting to try this. Once my eye gets healed, I will do my eyebrows and I'll show this. I'm really excited to try this. I hope this color suits me. I'm not too sure, but still I don't mind experimenting. Then I bought this lip balm from Face Shop. This is their Happy Halloween Special Edition. When I reached Seoul, Halloween just got over, so they had this amazing collection still going on, and this is one of them. Pumpkin lip balm in the color Maple Pink. Pretty nice. I liked it. Look at the cute packaging, babies. It's so freaking cute. Actually, the packaging attracted me big time, and the color also is beautiful. You can see it's very beautiful, and it's quite moisturizing also. Babies, how is my new hair color? I forgot to ask you, babies. I made a mini clip on my Instagram regarding my hair color. So that's all is for my Korean brands. Now I have to show some other brands from where I picked up makeup. There's this huge building in Myeongdong which was called Boots, and we all know a lot of good makeup is found in Boots too. So I went to Boots, and my god, I really went crazy. My mom had to literally sit at a place. I had to find her a place, made her sit there, and I had to go shopping. I didn't buy so much as such, but still I needed my time because they were quite expensive. So when I went to Japan last year, if you've not seen my Japanese makeup haul or skincare haul, I'll put it again in the description box or somewhere on the screen. And when I went to Japan, I came across the Radiant Creamy Concealer from NARS. And oh my god, this was so freaking good. I'm in the shade 53 LDB. That's what I feel I am, because everything else is written in Japanese. And this shade was freaking good to highlight under my eyes. I didn't have a backup of this, and this might get over anytime because I've been using this religiously. And this is worth the investment. This is an amazing product. I even told my friend when he went to Georgia and Bahrain, but he didn't get it in duty free. So I had to find this, and I was so happy that Lotte department store below my hotel, Lotte Hotel, had it. So I went there and I showed them this. So they said better than this one will suit you, and this is in the shade medium 1.5 macadamia, and I went for this. I'm so happy. As for the shade, I don't want to open this right now, babies, so I'll just show you. It's still sealed. I have not opened it. So once I get done with this, I will use this. So you can see the difference. This is what I bought from Japan, and they told me in Japan that this will suit me big time, but in Korea they told me this will look better than this. I hope so. So these are the two shades. This one I bought it in Japan, which is a little darker, and this was in Korea, which is a little lighter. This is very good, it seems, because it is very good for brightening under the eyes. Then I came across Urban Decay. I don't have anything from Urban Decay, and I was totally confused as to what to buy. I saw a lot of products, kept on swatching, checking out how long lasting it is and all that, and finally I brought these three eyeshadows. And I don't have the box because I threw it. There was no place in my makeup box while coming back, and I had to throw whatever cover I had. I feel so bad about it because the cover is there. It looks so nice. So one is this heavy metal eyeshadow, which is freaking beautiful. I love it. I love it. I love it. On top of my eyeshadows, many of you all have asked me actually what glitter have I used. I've used this one. On top of my eyeshadows, I just dab a little bit of it. It just gives that pop of glitter in it. And then I bought the Moon Dust eyeshadow in the shade Zap. This one is Zap. And then I bought Zodiac. This is like a smoky finish. These three eyeshadows is worth the investment. They're freaking long lasting and I love it. Now is the grand finale, which I wanted from quite some time. This is the Urban Decay Chill Cooling and Hydrating Makeup Setting Spray. Oil free, paraben free, temperature control technology, and it is freaking good. I have a lot more hauls coming up for you babies, like the skincare haul, face wash haul, and hair care haul. Food items, I'm not too sure if anything is remaining, but yes, I hope you like this video. If you did, don't forget to hit a like and make my day. Don't forget to subscribe. That means a lot to me. Yes, I know my views and my subscribers are going in slow motion mode, like literally slow motion mode. I have no idea why. When will I reach 1 lakh subscribers? No idea. But still, I need your support, babies. But yes, I would love your support anytime. So please subscribe. And thanks for loving and supporting. It really means a lot. Even if 2 people support me, still it means a lot to me. Like big time. So yes, there are many out there who still support me. Out of 91,000 subscribers, it means a lot. So see you later in another video very soon. Bye bye.